Let me know if my screen is visible to you. Is it visible? The mind map?
Yes.
Cool. So we'll be discussing today about the advanced salary negotiation formula strategy that helped me crack the higher cities offer letters during the recessions as well as during the pandemic, both times. Okay. So let's
Okay.
go. First, we'll check on the mindset about negotiation because it's the most important. Everything comes from our mindset and thought process, right? That's how we take actions.
Mm.
So, first of all,
Yes.
whenever we think or people generally think about negotiation, so there are some of the myths they have in their mind. So sometimes they feel if is it right or not, right, to do negotiate your salary. So whenever we talk about it, it's a professional skill, and companies generally expect candidates to negotiate. Only 40 to 50% males negotiate. Even the in the female section, the negotiation part is even lesser in respect
Okay.
of salary. So it's our right, and we should do it in a handsome way. Correct. And the next part is,
Yes. Signer also.
hey Sainath, we just
Hi,
have
Signer.
started.
Oh, hi
So
Teju. Hi Rahul.
hey,
Sorry guys, I
Hi.
was not available for some time.
no issues. You can. It will be a little step jump for you, but it will help you in your journey. The final, whenever you will
Actually,
be negotiating the salary. Okay, so we will be starting from the myths and beliefs that we have in our mind during in respect to salary negotiation, right? To break them so that we can confidently negotiate whatever high CTC offers that we deserve for. Okay, and at later state we can take all of your individual queries. Okay. So first of all, we feel that if negotiation is right or not, but it is our right, and in corporate it is told as it's a professional skill itself, and companies genuinely expect that you do it. And whenever people do it, they feel also this candidate is really good. Okay, so we should do it, and very few people take the initiative. So the next part is sometimes we also feel that we might be assumed as creepy. It feels little cringy when we'll do negotiation, right? But we generally do it with sabji wala, bindi bazar mein, or in general. But whenever it talks about professional communication, we sometimes miss out. And but we need to think about it. It's a collaboration. It's a both way work. You are gapping the employability skill that they are missing right now by your own skill, correct? And you are also getting the salary in respect to the value that you will be generating when you join, correct? So it's a win-win outcome. We should do it. The next part is, sometimes you feel that it might sound us as cheap if we talk about our own worth, but the thing is, it's about you are recognizing your own potential, your own worth when you stay yourself and share your values in front of others. So it's really important, and you will be, and your data points, your research also should be aligned before when you do salary negotiation. Sometimes we have also faced a fear that if I go for the negotiation and HR turn down the offer or might uh, just cross the call or close the call, right? That will also not happen, because in general case, if you do it reasonably and professionally, in general it should not happen, because it's an expected one, and HR are trained for that actually. Okay, for negotiation, and employers rarely cancels offers for this case. This is a myth only that have in our brain. And sometimes HR or some other interviewers also push some thoughts in your head upfront that companies have fixed budget. So there are budgets always there, but there will be always a flexibility for a good candidate in terms of perks, benefits, bonuses, and salary ranges. So whenever they show you that I have this fixed budget, so you know that they have always salary bands, correct? Band one, two, three. So if you prove yourself well enough in the previous interview rounds, you can also negotiate with full confidence, right? Even if you are not able to do it, then also you can negotiate, okay, smartly. Is how you can actually position yourself in front of the interviewer. The next part is competing with others who might settle for less. So we did not need to think about that. What others will do, don't think about it. Focus on yourself. Focus on your value, your strength, your target always. And whatever others are doing, just ignore it. Okay. Next part is HR might not be sometimes approachable or flexible. We might feel that, but it's not like that. So every HR professionals are trained, as I mentioned already, and they can really handle well negotiations. So they also expect that you should share your voice about your own worth and value, right? And sometime some of my friends also thought and shared that if I earn more, 30, 40 lakhs, even more, I might need to deliver more, or I might need to um, work even harder, or set highest level of expectation. So these all are myths. So higher compensation does not increase the expectation. It's align your role and the value that you already will be serving after joining the organization. Okay, so it's about two things are there. Either you are underpaid or overpaid. So which category you want to be in? Overpaid, right? So there is nothing these things. So it's all about aligning your value onto the roles and responsibility that is asked, and do well enough as you can do. Okay. So hope you guys have connected with the myth and challenges that we discussed about the negotiation, right? Any of them you are resonating with? Anyone? Okay. So the next part is
Notice.
okay.
One thing I
Limited budget.
had this in mind is
Yeah.
generally sometimes it happens very no, I don't say it happens regularly, but it does happen. I have instances where during the initial discussions, right, like probably during the when they're trying to check out the profile compatibility, or during the initial times when they're shortlisting the profile itself, uh, we might discuss our expectations versus what they can offer sometimes, right? They might tell
Yes.
us this is the budget we have
Yes.
clearly, right? So what would be the chance, like going above and beyond that budget? Like, do we
Okay.
still see chances going above and beyond that budget?
Okay. That's a good question. So there are couple of ways to handle that. Suppose, let's take an example of salaries. Suppose right now you are having 15 lakh salary
Mm-hmm,
and you are looking for maybe 28 lakhs. Okay.
mm-hmm,
And the interviewer is approaching, or the employer is approaching with, maybe they have only budget of 22 lakhs. Cool.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So they are sharing it in upfront, and
Mm-hmm.
you have maybe zero offers now, or
Right.
okay. So then if you have offers, then a different thing, and zero offers different thing. So if you don't have any offer, you can just share that I am expecting about the market value and the industry standards, as per market value or as per in the industry standard. Okay.
Mm-hmm,
So that will give them the rough estimate, and they might think in mind ki 30%, 40%, whatever they might be thinking like that. Okay.
mm-hmm,
And that's how you can proceed. And after that, when you close the rounds, crack the rounds, and you go to the final round, that time they will ask again, and then you will pitch the final value. And then if the HR is the same, then it might contradict. If HR is not same, then also it might contradict, because you have agreed on some lower value, but right now you might be asking 28 or 27, your desired value, right? So in that case, how you can ensure that he, earlier when I uh, heard about that uh, um, opportunity, I did not had that much idea about the exact role and responsibility, but during this previous interview sessions and asking the interviewer, I have got much more clarity, and I see whatever values that I can bring in the table should be having uh, a reward as a compensation of 27 or 28 lakhs, or best is always mention a range 27 to 29 lakh. Okay, so then they are pitching 22, so you will play on the gap, sorry, not gap, differential amount, 22 to 28, it's 6 lakhs, correct? So you can just say, I'll be happy if you just uh, match it, just give me 6 lakhs more, and showcase the reason also why you are asking. I'm just doing a role play, okay, kind of thing. So this time you will showcase that I had done, how you can bridge that. So you will already do a thorough research on the roles and responsibility mentioned in the JD, and you know your skills, expertise, and experience. So you need to kind of build a bridge and create benefits out of it, already prepared in your mind, and share that as a reason for asking 6 lakhs more. Get it? But in the first round, sorry, in the first offer letter, to get the first offer letter, you don't need to target so much high. If even you can agree on just 30% hike also, because in after getting multiple offer letters that we'll discuss later, you can easily then renegotiate into higher salaries. Okay, so does this solve your question or not?
Mm, yeah, partially.
Partially,
See,
okay.
the thing here is, uh, yeah, it might work as you said. Okay, in case, say for example, we might already have the offer, but like this is some kind of company which we already dreamed of, or something our favorite company to work for,
Hmm.
or we know that, like, the work life balance will be good and other things. Okay, so apart from the compensation, we like all other aspects of the company. Okay, so for
Hmm.
example, one of my friend is attending interviews with no, uh, yeah, CrowdStrike. Right, this CrowdStrike thing
Yeah.
which was in news some time back. Example, I'm just giving.
Okay.
So in the initial during the initial discussion itself, they have set some bar. Okay, this is the best we can offer you.
Hmm.
Beyond this, there would be some additional benefits, but this is the actual cash component that they are going to offer. They have given some clear picture. Okay, now this guy has cleared everything, and now he's actually got some other offer which is on the higher side. Say for example, this guy expected around 20, no, the initial bar they mentioned was 24 or 25 lakhs, and now this guy got offer at 28 lakhs, which is much higher, right? Way higher.
Yeah.
Now, but the thing is, like, this is not that great company.
Hmm.
This is some contract to hire or some small company kind of a thing.
Okay.
Okay, so now he want this same level of salary on the other company, but you know he
How
don't
to
want
go
to lose
about
out on
it?
the opportunity. He don't want to lose out on the opportunity. So how can
Yeah.
we actually uh,
Sure. So let's do one thing. I'll go. You just hold on to your thoughts about the question. You can write it down, and at later we'll cover it. Okay. So
yeah, sure.
that we should not break the flow. Okay.
Sorry, yeah, sure, so sure.
Okay. Cool.
No, the
So
reason I was asking was like, one that was one of the thing that was part of this myths or reality. So that was the
mhm.
reason I stepped in. Fine, yeah, no problem. Tisha, I will wait
Sure,
for
sure,
the
sure.
answer.
We'll definitely discuss about it. Okay.
Mhm.
Silent. Okay. Cool. So now we'll be discussing about the limited beliefs that are holding us back to negotiate firmly. Okay. So sometimes I feel that I'm not worth enough to ask for more. Okay. It's not like that. Whenever you feel this kind of things, you just need to remind yourself, open your gratitude journal that I am sure that how many skills, experience, awards, rewards, and results that you have already brought. So you are good enough to ask for it. Be confident about it. And sometimes I feel that people from my background, my family don't earn that much. So that's why self-doubt can frame. So that also you need to avoid, because you can think of many founders, co-founders, right? That you can see in Shark Tank or some other places. They have been having come from a very humble beginnings, right? So if they can do it, you can also do it. I can also do it. Correct. So sometimes you also feel there is some resistance because it takes really effort to negotiate yourself, and also some patience are needed because sometimes they also need some time, borrow some time, because money is involved to get back. So uh, in that case, you might think, "Ki, I'll prove myself first going into the company, then ask for a raise later." But this is not the case, my friend. You are asking for the current worth, okay? And the latter worth, that will come in appraisal. That's a totally different game altogether. But if you don't negotiate during the switch, you will miss out on increasing your salary a lot, because the maximum raise happens on the career switch or job switch, right? The next part is obviously, sometime, being from middle class family, I have also got into that thought, like people who has money, they are taken into different way. People from business family, they are taken into different way, and are taught is having very much money, or money is evil. And whenever you feel like that, uh, sorry my friend, but money will never attract to you, because the way you appreciate anything, the same energy will respond back to you, right? Because everything is energy, Newton's third law, right? The way you will respond, it will respond back to you with the same frequency and same intensity. So you need to think it money as a tool that can help you to achieve your dream goals, the growth you need, pay your bills. Sometimes maybe your parents or some people who are struggling with their health in hospitals, but that time money can be crucial. You can fulfill your and your family's dream, and you can also achieve the financial independence that you are looking for, right? So this is really important. So that's about it. And next part is the negotiation rules. That are 5 negotiation rule. Okay, let me go into it. Before that, guys, anyone has any questions, any doubts? Cool.
Tejume, I have some doubt, but I think I'll go through your entire presentation, then I'll ask for all my doubts.
Sure, sure. You can just write it down or keep a note
Yeah,
on it.
yeah,
Sure.
yes.
Cool. So first is this is zeroth rule. So whenever you are going for any negotiation round, that's the last round, always revise the key roles and responsibilities mentioned in the JD, because this will help you to showcase yourself, sell yourself mainly, for a higher CDC, higher salary. Because why they will pay you uh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 4 lakh extra more, right? If you can present yourself more and you can showcase you are worthy enough to get it, then only, correct? And you can have it in your tracker. I have already mentioned about the tracker hunter.io. You can use it, it's really helpful. And the second part is, the first rule is always postpone your salary negotiation, or the question, what is your expectation, what is your expected salary, to the last round, maximum extent. Okay. So if they ask you at the start or in between any of the interview, you can just share the same thing I have mentioned. As per the market value and industry standard, I'm expecting the compensation. Then also, if they don't agree on it, you can just say a vague kind of number. For example, if you are having a salary of 5 lakhs right now and you are expecting 10 lakhs, and always say less in the start round of the interview so that you can just get the chance of appearing in the interview, right? So that's important. If you say higher numbers, they will uh, not prioritize your interview scheduling part. So maybe you can say here, I am just good enough with more than 6.5 lakhs or uh, more above 6.5 lakhs. उसके बाद later you can just do it. Okay, and avoid negotiating in telephone, because what happens, you can miss out the other person's eye contact, her or his personality, as well as the voice and how they are feeling. Many things you will avoid, you might avoid, or you might ignore during a telecall, correct? Because in the face-to-face interview you can understand them better, correct? That's why avoid negotiating in telephone. And it's a kind of vintage rule. So in a negotiation, whether you are negotiating your salary or price of your shirt, so who speaks first always lose the game. Okay, so if someone shares something and uh, they are telling ki what is your expected salary, right? You can just mention like this ki hello HR, I'm just doing a role play. You know about these roles and responsibility better, so you are the right person. Why not you share the compensation that you feel the right match for this role, and we can start from there. This is the keyword, start from there. Okay, that means it's not the final one. Okay, this is the starting point. Okay, and this is my script actually, and the next part is if they insist you also ki tell me the salary, then after that you can just share some range in the final round I'm telling about. For example, you have a salary of 5 lakhs, you are expecting 10, you can mention I'm expecting about 10 to 12. Okay, so always play in range so that if you disclose fixed number, for example I'm expecting 10 lakhs, you will never get 10, even you will lose at least 50 or 60,000 rupees more, or more than that, because they are expert enough to reduce your salary in negotiation, and they feel good actually when they do it, right? So, and also one more thing, there are I've already shared, there are salary bands. Suppose for same role there are three bands, three or four bands, like low level, mid level, high level. For example, software engineer here. So sometimes also they will fit discuss that it's going above our budget. That means they are trying to fit you in the specific band, and whenever you share a fixed number, you are going inside a fixed band and not a range. So you are missing out 1 2 lakhs more, plus you are missing out 50 60,000 more, because they easily reduce that much amount when you share the fixed amount.
Tejume, can
Mhm.
you repeat this point again? This last point?
Okay, last point. So whenever
Yeah.
they ask you, right, emphasize on you to reveal the expected salary. So you need to mention the range. For example, let's take one example again. So you have right now 10 lakhs rupees salary. Let's take an example, and you want to reach out 18 lakhs. Okay. Suppose you have not got any offer yet. So it's the first one.
See, take my example. Like
Okay.
my current is 6.8,
Hmm.
and I just checked through Ambition Books and Glassdoor
Hmm.
that they are giving only 7 to 8 lakh uh,
Okay.
to that particular position.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
but I am aiming for at least 10.
ठीक है.
Yeah, and the market average is 12.5 to 15.5.
Okay.
So how
So
should, like, so now you can explain this. What is this 8 to 10 lakh, 10 to 12 lakh?
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Let me reframe that. So you are saying कि you have around 7 lakhs of current CTC.
Yes.
You are
Yes.
expecting around 10, right? And that is around how much? Around 30% hike, more than 30, 35% or 40% hike. And
Yeah, it's 45.
uh, uh,
Hmm.
and the next thing is, um, as per Glassdoor and some other portals, the same company is providing for this role around 8 lakhs, 8 to 9 lakhs, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that's okay. And sometimes the data is also outdated. So don't fully trust on that. It's a kind of, it gives you some data kind of, so that you can start from there or you get some idea on it. Okay. And it's shared that in your industry, you can get 12 to 15. Cool.
Yes.
So as you have 10, so you can share that I'm expecting around 10 to 12, in between 10 to 12. Okay.
Okay.
So here you are also not losing, because whatever you are expecting, this is a walkaway number, right? 10. Agar
Yeah.
if they give you 9 LP, will you be taking it, or will you just turn down the offer?
No, this is kind of my walk away number, or maybe max to max 9.5.
Maximum 9 to 5. Okay. Then you can also share that I'm expecting around 10.5 to 12.5. Getting my point?
Okay.
You're just increasing that also. Ki, whatever your walkaway number, increase 1 or 2 lakhs from there. So that is the starting number of your range, and then you can also increase plus 2 as you're the last range of number. So 9.5, that means 10.5, the first number.
Yeah.
So 10.5 to 12.5.
12.5. So I just didn't understand this like second point, 8 to 10 lakh, 10 to 12 lakh. What is this band? Like I didn't got this point.
Okay. So whenever there is a role existed in company, so there are different categorization happen for a role. For example, you are in a product strategy role. So in the product strategy role itself, there are three different bands available. So people who are suppose entry level product strategy role, mid level product strategy role, right? Then maybe this kind X level of product strategy role based on salary level. You can also see that same uh, role people, right, will have different salary in the same company. How
Hmm.
it can happen? Getting my point? So there are some just salary bands they have selected for. And whenever a new
Okay.
employee also joins, they might also beat the salary of the existing employees' salary of the same role, because they're coming from some previous existing wala partner, and they might have already higher salary. So this band is kind of categorization, you can think of just a kind of range of salaries.
Or benchmarking, you can say, Rahul,
Benchmarking,
right?
yeah.
Benchmarking. Basically, what happens is, say for example, there is a hierarchy, right? Like sales manager or sales executive, sales manager, and then some regional
Hmm.
manager kind of a thing. What happens is, for each role, they have a range. Okay, we can pay this much to this much. So, say for example, 8 to 10 lakhs is the range for sales executive. What they do is they will be willing to extend up to 120 or 150% of that role. That would be the maximum. Okay. So generally there would be some kind of flexibility. Like say for example, if 10 lakhs is the maximum, they might have 20 or 25% of some kind of flexibility kind of a thing, uh, which they can allow. Okay, with some approvals kind of a thing and all. So that is the range or benchmark for that role. So they might hire you at 8 lakhs, or they might hire you at 10 or 12 lakhs, depending upon how interview goes or how the negotiation happens.
So you can think of, like, thanks for sharing, Sainath. Think of like for the same role, you have a lower range 8 lakhs and a higher range is 13 lakhs. Okay. So uh, between that, you can get your salary. So it's now about your own skill of negotiation, how you can get around this higher one, maybe 20, 12.5 or 12, 12 lakh or 13 lakh. Getting my point? And these are breakpoints between that range, small breakpoints. They categorize them so that during the appraisal that happens next year, they can easily increase the salary and keep them promoted or maybe not promoted, depends on their performance in the same role or the next role. It's on their game. You don't need to worry about them. It HR handles these things.
So, like, should we tell them that give me a higher position if the HR is not ready?
How you are thinking about the negative scenario first? Okay, they are not
No,
ready.
no, no. Like maybe I am asking for let's say 12 lakh in this scenario, and they are
Don't
saying
ask
no, no,
for
we don't
fixed
have.
number. No, I say shared mention already.
Sorry.
Don't ask for fixed number.
Yeah, okay. So 11 to 12 lakhs, okay.
Okay, okay.
But HR said no, we don't have that budget.
Hmm.
Then can we use this as a point that if you can give me a maybe senior business development role, because this is my they are giving business development role. So can I ask them, can you give me senior business development role and compensate the salary, or it will not sound good?
Okay. So whenever this question is asked, na, then you will ask according to the scenario, what is your budget, or what exactly the budget you have put for kept for this role. Then you'll get to know. They will say maybe 8 to 10, 8 to 9, like this, right? So they will share about 8 to 9. Getting my point? 9 is the highest for them, and now you are mentioning 11. So the what is the gap? It's 2 lakhs gap, right? Now we will talk about only this 2 lakhs gap, my friend. Getting the point? He can you just increase, give me the 2 lakhs more because I. इसके बाद you will share your story. Why you are you can you are sharing that 2 lakhs. Why you deserve 2 lakhs extra? Because um, you will go to the your roles and responsibility and that you will connect with your achievements, your work, and showcase how you can create the impact, right? I have these skills, sales skills, and I have already done this results, and I can bring the same results or even better results with my more experience in this team. So I feel I deserve the 2 lakhs extra, and I'll be really happy to work with you. Do you not want that I want to join you with uh, my happiness? Like, do you want that I join you without happiness or without full happiness? Getting my point? Uh, Or is there any doubt you have?
But
Okay, okay. We'll discuss this. No worries. We'll have some role play also in the next session maybe. Yeah, this is the first one. I think I have covered all from this one. The next part is uh, you should know your walkaway number. If you don't know, then this will be a big mistake. They will easily downplay you. Okay, you'll be the easy target for them. And what is walkaway number? I hope you know that below that number you will not accept the offer letter. Okay, and why it's needed? Because they are trained. Their work is to reduce the CTC of higher talent and reduce also the CTC of company, right? Your employer, and you can become an easy target. So, for example, in your case, 10 lakhs is a walkaway number, or 9.5 is a walkaway number. So, and how you'll get to the number? This is the kind of research you'll get some basic idea from it. Glassdoor is there, ambition box, pay scale is there, salary insight, I think is there. There are many other also in the LinkedIn itself. In the if you search for the same company with same role who have recently joined in 6 months, you will also get to know the latest salary also. They might not reveal the salary, but they might reveal the percentage of hike, correct? And what was their previous salary, and you can calculate and get to know their salary, right? That is also one of the way to do it, and this will give you accuracy. And there are some other one, fish bowl. There is a community also.
Fishbowl you're talking about.
Yes, it's really good one. It's
Uh,
also a Glassdoor kind of
right,
related
yeah.
platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One challenge with any of these platforms is we may not have all the companies on the platform, right? Like
Yeah,
especially if you're working for a smaller thing. If you're working for an MNC, yeah, we will have those things and need not worry about it.
correct.
Otherwise, yeah, it's difficult to get that information.
For smaller or startup companies who are just starting up, so in that case, you can play the industry game, right? Because they are also having the data points from the same competitive industries, correct? Because they are also creating the KPIs and everything from the research they have done from the other competitors, other companies existed in the same industry.
Right, yeah.
That's how you can get it.
What is the name of that platform where
Fishbowl.
Fishbowl? Okay.
Yeah, you can take a screenshot also of this if you want. Okay. So now the crucial part, whenever you are discussing about the salary that you need, and you already know that what they are giving and what you want, right? You know this entry and that turning point, the desired point. Then you need to discuss only about the differential amount, my friend, that I've already discussed, right? With one example, because that amount is sounding less amount. Suppose you are, suppose someone is
You mean to
having,
say,
yeah,
so instead of actually talking about the or expected amount, we should talk about the difference, that actually matters to us, right? That's what you're talking about.
yeah, after revealing the first time, okay, because they should also know that what is your target. For example, uh, they are asking you what is your expected amount. You hear that, please tell first you. So they
Mhm,
will
mhm.
tell that we have a budget of 30 lakhs. Okay,
Right.
I will share. I'm expecting around 35 to 40. Correct.
Mhm.
So then you know that entry point is 30, 35 is the exit kind of desired point. Exit.
Right.
So now you will talk about 5 lakhs, 5 lakhs. Okay. Or you can also pay with a percentage. Like they are giving you, maybe suppose you have a salary of 28 lakhs and they are giving you 30 lakhs. Okay. And
Mhm.
it's around 10%, less than 10%,
Less than
10%,
10%.
10% increment. So you can
Yes,
just
it's
share the
6%.
because the reason you will share, right? Same way I mentioned why you deserve that much, as I deserve this because XYZ, use a bridge and all, and then share to 15% more, right? And I'll be happy to join you and serve you more and showcase the serve part more rather than that excitement. When excitement is needed, it's really important, but excitement not in the money part. Excitement needed to serving more. Okay. Excitement needed ki how you can add more values to them. Excitement needed how soon you can start working with them. And that should be shown into your body language as well as uh, in your work. Money part will be handled because for the big brands or whatever, for companies who are dealing with crore of rupees, right, millions of rupees, our salary is nothing, right? If uh, you can present yourself a good candidate in front of the HR, right? Okay. So example I have
Actually,
just
this
given.
is a good point. Actually, discussing only differential amount. It really sounds good. So when you're talking about walkaway number, we should be pre-decided, right? Like below
Yeah,
which we are not going to go ahead or something like that.
yeah, do some R&D about your role
Mhm.
from Glassdoor, Ambition Box, Salary Expert, uh, bowl, ask the question ki this fish bowl में ask करो, give this, you understand Hindi also na, Saina?
Yeah, I can understand.
Yeah. So I'm having 6 years of experience. I'm into sales role or whatever. I'm into this role. What will be the expected salary for my next switch?
Mhm.
How much
Right.
high can I get? Okay. So first example was with current is 4 LPA, expected 8 to 10 LPA. They are offering 6 to 5. Talking about only differential amount 1.5 lakhs. It's about the because and you can also yeah, the next part is about the differential amount, but in percentage. And it works even better with higher salary. When you have 30 lakhs, 40 lakhs of packages,
Mhm.
even 5%, 10% of increment extra will be a boost, right, in
Right.
your
Yes.
salary.
Yes. Yes.
So, yeah, that's how you can play it around. Okay, I used percentage in some of the places. I also used this place, the differential amount. And whenever you want to showcase that, showcase your excitement, how you can serve them better, share the reason why you deserve it. नहीं तो why they will give you, because by bridging I have shared that, and you can also mention this line. This 1 lakh, 2 lakh, or 5% uh, amount will not be a big company. One not be big for companies or brands like you. This is you are playing with their emotion. Okay, because it will be really cheap, you think, if they can't afford 2 lakhs, 1 lakhs, correct? Getting my point? This is so tricky, like people don't do this kind of uh, thought process when negotiating about that. When you, because we are human beings, so you can play around emotion, and that's why video calls are important. Face to face is even better, but video calls may you will able to study their uh, voice as well as also their body language, how they are talking, how they are pausing, their smile, everything we can analyze, right? And negotiation beyond salary, it's the more exciting part. So whenever your
Yeah.
salary negotiation is
Uh,
done,
Tejume,
uh,
before jumping to this point,
mhm.
I had doubt on this your third point. So exactly what expression should we say, or what exactly thing need to observe on the HR's point? Because if she's a senior person, okay, maybe having 15, 20 years of experience, and she's not like giving any expression. So what exactly we need to observe and play accordingly?
Okay. So a couple of things, the
Have
basic
you ever,
fundamental
have you
things
ever
we can cover. For example, whenever they are sharing something, you took some pause, then share your answer, right? How they are feeling, if they are smiling or not, correct? That I'm mentioning, or if they are becoming rude, or how their voice tone is sounding to you, correct? How is the body language? So it take comes with practice. Whenever you are learning advanced communication skills and all, you will get to study more. Like you get to know what thought process, what are the things that are going inside a people mind by just studying uh, someone, let's watching someone body language. Okay.
So, what you have done in your journey when someone is from beginning only is not showing like any smile, or they are very rigid about their number, and which
That's
is
okay.
very less from your expectation. So how
That's okay.
you did?
If they are not smile, I will smile. That's my. I am being myself and I'm sharing it. And whatever happens, I continue to do it. And the question they ask me, I answer them. And that's how we conclude the call. And if I get the offer, good. Then go for the next offer letter. If I don't get the offer letter, then also good. I'll go for the next offer letter.
Okay.
Don't worry about these things. Okay, that much, and you will
No,
get
I'm
to
just
know.
trying to understand what
Yeah, this is
the
some
I
more advanced thing. Okay, and you just be a little bit open and just watchful what is happening during the interview. Like try to be in the present moment. and it happens with
Okay.
practice because I have given 100 plus interviews, right?
Mm.
So uh, that's how you, when you give that much interviews, people gives more interviews or take more interviews. You already know that what other people will. You can guess actually, not know. Other people will feel or how other people will ask. So that's how
Okay.
things happen. Okay. So let's close this and we'll go about the next exciting part. Whenever you are sorted and with the salary part, right, you are done and they agreed on it, and then you can discuss even with getting negotiation done for some special bonuses, benefit, and perks that can boost even 3 to 6 lakhs, even more. And they that can also save some more salaries. Do you want to excited to know about them?
Yes.
Cool. Right. Nice.
So actually, can you just go on above? Tejo, can you just show me that point two? Walk everything.
Okay.
Sorry. Sorry.
Sure. Sure.
Okay. Yeah, fine. Fine.
Okay. Cool. So let's start. Here, obviously, we are just all discussed. Ask about bonus after the salary negotiation is done. Matlab, the same call itself. Second is salary
But
negotiation.
actually, the one thing I just wanted to ask Tejo, like since the one
Yeah.
you're talking about, so should we ask about the structure? For example, I'm attending some interview with someone, okay, and now they are going to offer me 9 lakhs, okay.
Mhm.
What if everything is part of the same salary? We don't know that, right? So, should we? Don't you think we should be clear about what we are negotiating for or what we are actually, fighting for?
Okay.
Should have that clarity in the beginning itself, right? What do you think?
Okay. That's a good question. We'll discuss about them. Okay. You can just note it down and ask me after the call. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Like after the part. Cool. So first one is performance bonus that already coming part of your salary.
Mhm.
Sometimes they already share that this is the variable part. So the variable part is performance bonus, right? And this is the fixed part. You already know. And joining bonus we know. And it is even more handy when we are just 20 to 30 day away from our last working day. That time we should ask for joining bonus. And joining bonus can be 2 to 3 lakhs, even more. Depends on company to company. You can ask for that. Okay. Relocation bonus is also an handsome amount, 1 to 2 lakhs, even more. If you want to need to relocate to another company, sorry, another location. For example, you are sharing someone. Ki, I'm also flexible with Bangalore location and Mumbai. I think Rahul. So you can ask for relocation bonus also. Correct. Retention bonus. Retention bonus is when you stay for 1 year, 2 year, so you also can ask for that retention bonus. That also is win-win for them and also for you, right? You get extra bump. Like I've also got retention bonus in the current company. That's around 2 lakhs rupees. Okay. And obviously, they are taxable. Another one is the workstation bonus. So whenever you are working from home, you need to do certain setup like table, buying chair, maybe some monitor, some extra stuffs. So you can also ask for that workstation bonus. It can be around 50,000 to 1 lakh. Next part is ESOPs, RSUs, equity. So some companies also like Google, Microsoft, Meta, Facebook, Flipkart, publicly listed company also gives equity, and companies who are not publicly listed, but some company product based companies, mainly IT companies, have seen that they also give some RSUs or ESOPs, right? Kind of stocks you can think of, sharing the share of the company. Okay, that also as a reward of it, that you can also ask. Okay, referral bonus is there, so that if you have joined a good prestige company, if you refer how much it is, and for some good companies there are really high referral bonus, 50,000, 70, 80,000 also. Overtime or extra work bonus. I know anybody don't want to do it, but yeah, if you are need to do it, the bonus you can always definitely ask. Skill enhancement bonus, like certification acquiring skills, if they have some reimbursement plan or bonus. Holiday or festival season bonus, sometime it has. You can also one. I have never asked it, but it is also one of the options. Um, Upskilling bonus, like company sponsored workshop, tech conferences for traveling part or training part. You can also ask for that, right? There's many bonuses you can ask for. For them, performance, joining, relocation, retention, workstation, and ESOPs. Referral, obviously, here. These are more important bonuses, right? Perks, you can ask. Working flexibility, hybrid work from home, if possible, you can ask. Health wellness, you can ask, like mental health support, maternity paternity benefits. Like some paternity company gives 6 months long paternity benefits. Maternity, obviously, it is more a longer period of time, much longer period of time. Health fitness stipend or insurance, health insurance, term insurance, and other insurance if they provide you. Professional development, for example, education, higher study or executive programs, MBA executive, upgrade wala program, if they support that, or any sabbatical leave, conference participant, you can also ask. And NPS contribution, LTA, interest-free loans, right? Uh, Tax saving purpose, or they have some flexi buckets that can help you also do some taxes. They also give you some prospectus that has a lot of information. Workplace amenities like food meal coupon, car lease plans, on-site facilities, opportunity going abroad. And whenever there is some certain promise like this, you should also have it in written. It's really important. Okay, because maybe the HR might go into some other company and you lose out the opportunity, right? Recognition and leisure celebration allowance like birthday anniversaries and all. Career growth opportunities like appraisal cycle if it can be fast tracked, or guaranteed on-site opportunity. Written assurance is needed for these things. Okay. Also appraisal cycle, obviously it's part of this policy and system, but if they are mentioning ki aapka kuch appraisal, it can be happened in 6 months, keep it in writing. Okay, always take it in writing. Sure. Same thing, extra commitment, always take it in writing. Okay. Next part is negotiation roadmap to get your desired hike. Suppose uh, you are taking a hike of 10 lakhs right now, and Rahul want to go to 15 lakhs. So how he can plan that? You get the first offer, okay? The first offer, 30% hike is good. Lelo up, take it, put down the paper. In general, I'm just telling. Then just taking talking about the negotiation part, there are two different kind of negotiation happens. One is a counter offer, right, and one is a cross offer negotiation. Counter offer means where we directly share upfront. For example, interviewer tells I can give you 15 lakhs, and I'm asking, can you give me 17 to 20 lakhs in between? That is counter offer. I'm countering them. Crossover means, for me, I take this part. I'm not telling it based on his data or interviewer's data, what he had told. I just made it on my mind. I'm just telling it upfront. How? Maybe I have already some offer letters, right? And I'm using them to as my kind of superpower to get even higher salary bumps on top of it. Okay. For example, right now Rahul has, let's say, let's take an example. Rahul got an offer of 10 lakh rupees, and next interview he has got 12, right? In the interviewer, they are ready to give 12, but Rahul wants ki, I already have an offer of 10. I'll be happy if you give me 13 lakh of package, or 13 to 15 lakh of in between package. So So this one, he is using the 10 lakh offer as a base, as a strength, and then doing that crossover negotiation to get 13 lakhs. If he does not have any offer letters, then maybe that negotiation will be not that strong enough for crossover, right? There is no base will with it. So that's about it. I'm just giving some example. This is not any true or but it will happen. Obviously, right, Rahul? Uh, Breaking down the salary gap between that I've already discussed, giving examples between your target salary, that is 15 lakhs right now, maybe Rahul, and the first offer later, if it's your second one, okay, then first or next offer later, okay, uh, into smaller steps. If you have two offer letters, you can just break them down. So because when you break them down, it becomes really easy to crack them. Suppose, let's take an example to understand. Suppose current salary is 5 lakh and your target is 20 LPA. Okay. So first offer letter got 7 LPA. Salary gap is 13 lakh. Cool. So if you take 2 to 3 lakhs of jump for each new offer letter, I'm just assuming that, and that can easily happen. That can happen actually, or 1 to 2 lakhs, whatever. You will need 4 to 6 offer letters to reach to the ultimate win, that is 20 lakhs, right? How I am able to do it? 13 by 2 or 13 by 3, 4 to 6, correct? So I just need 4 to 6 offer letters. These are small, small breakpoints for you. So you just need 4 to 6 offer letters to reach into from 5 to 20 lakhs. Similarly, you can do your own maths equation. And then you play, after getting the first offer letter, you will play with your crossover negotiation. But don't do it with the first offer letter. You can get more, 2, 3. When you have already 2 offer letters and you are having last working day 22, when the last working day close, like only 30 days left, that's the crucial time people will be jumping to get you in the company, and you can negotiate much that time. And in the same time, you can also ask for joining bonuses. That time you'll get it. But at the start, if you ask for it, you might only get, might not get, or might get. So the game begins in the last 30 days uh, from left from your last working day. Okay, and that's how going to the next offer. You to research and do counter offers. You utilize your previous offers to go more CTC and try at least 2 lakhs more the next offers. Suppose in the case of Rahul, I'm just taking example here. 7, next he got 9 or 10, let's say 9. So 9, say, try to get 11, 11 to 30, 13 to 50, 15 to 70, 70 to 20. Done. You can also plan for 20 lakhs, even 20, beyond 20. But that's how the equation begins. And magic happens when you are very near to your last working day, around 3 to 4 weeks left. Now we'll take the questions. Okay, it's all about discussion we had. That's the question. Yeah, you can ask.
Uh, Tejoki,
Hmm?
can you please start sharing that screen?
Okay.
Your screen. I mean, keep it there. We'll ask
Okay.
question.
Sure. Sure. Makes sense. Yeah.
So can I go first, if you don't mind?
Yeah, okay, no
Okay.
problem.
So one thing, right, Tejo, like the same thing I was asking. So
Yeah.
I have two options. Okay, one offer I already hold. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and which is a small company.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, or like some contract hire kind of a thing, where I'm getting a higher amount. Like say for example, I'm taking numbers because it would be easy to feel that difference kind of thing and all right. Like say for example, I'm having an offer for 28 lakhs,
ठीक है.
and now another company which is one of my favorite, and then all offers very other benefits, but the thing is they are offering at least like 4 lakhs less,
Hmm.
and they have clearly stated that that is the maximum they can stretch.
Okay.
Okay, now, so how do we actually mm, handle this kind of a scenario then?
Okay. Okay. So, do you really want to go to that best company that you are telling?
Right, yes.
Okay. So we can ask that I have already getting uh, higher salary than that, and I'm really excited to join you. That best company you are telling, okay, HR. Uh, how we can make this happen? Because I also don't want to feel like I'm joining with a lesser salary or I'm getting underpaid joining you. Do you also want to make me feel like that?
Hmm.
ठीक है? They will share something and then you'll share. He think about it. Same band thing, na? So okay, it's your going uh, beyond your budget, right? So you can put me in the next band. Getting my point? If it's exceeding your budget, you can put me into the next band. Then can you not? Or you can also ask that. Can you not put me into the next band where this budget is allowed?
Hmm.
And also, whenever you're telling about the budget, always showcase the value. Why you are worthy enough to ask that 4 lakhs? Okay, because only telling will not make that much impact
Okay,
without any reasoning.
okay, fine.
So you already have an offer. You are saying, right?
Hmm.
No, I'm genuinely saying that you have already one offer.
No, no, just
Asking that.
scenario. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, okay, got it.
Oh,
Because we
my,
have.
the numbers I'm talking about is like just 2 lakhs above and below my current salaries.
Okay,
That's, so just taken for a reference kind of a thing.
got it, got it. Any other questions you have?
I was having, I think I forgot. I just let me. I was noting down somewhere. On.
Sure, sure. Maybe Rahul can take then.
Yeah,
In the
sure.
meantime, you can.
Yeah. So, Tejumai,
Hmm.
I was asking that now what notice should I tell about notice period, because I told them that I have notice period of 1 month
Hmm.
and it can be negotiable till 15 days.
Hmm.
Okay. But actually, I mean, in reality, my last working day is 7 Jan. So it's hardly 10 to 15, 10 to 12 days. So
Hmm.
what exactly notice period should I tell them?
That's okay. You can, if you want to join them quick enough, na, quickly, you can tell them I can negotiate for notice period if they ask you, right? I negotiate best for the notice period. Then um, can you give me some joining bonus, right? So then I can try hard to reduce the notice period as much as possible. Getting my point?
Okay,
उनको
no, no,
बोलना ही
no.
नहीं है,
I'm
आपको
ask.
उनको बोलना ही नहीं है कि ये 15 दिन का है, 12 दिन का है, 10 दिन का है. Don't need to say that. What? Yeah. If you want to also get some joining bonus, you can just share that like this after the salary is discussed, obviously, because it's a bonus,
After
right?
the discussion, right?
Hmm. Salary first, you just clear, uh, cut with your salary negotiation done first. Well, then you go for notice period. They will ask obviously for notice period, and you will share that. I can try my best, but um, I already shared it was 1 month. I can try. I am really excited to join you fast, quick as possible. So so what will be the bonuses perks? You can just share that. I have already discussed now. You can ask what will be the bonuses and perks. ये बोलेंगे वो. Then you tell about the thing. I'll share the recordings of today also, or if you want, let me know. Um, Relocation bonus, whatever bonuses we discuss. Retention bonus, performance bonus, joining bonus. Discuss about them. Stock options or equity, right? cover them, and later when they go about notice period, you can tell that. When they ask you to reduce the notice period time, you will ask for more joining bonus. Okay, and ask the number from them. Not don't tell yourself. Suppose you are telling them two, or they are thinking in their mind they will tell you three. Then you lose 1 lakh, right?
Yeah, but what if they ask me for any screenshot of the HR system or anything like that? Then that
So
will
that
like
is not
backfire me,
happened,
na?
right? That is not happened yet, right? When it will happen, then we'll
No, it
solve that
it
problem.
has happened like previously that after the discussion, the HR said that just give me a screenshot of your resignation in your system,
Hmm.
then we'll immediately happen. So
No,
that
resignation is
why.
different, and notice period obviously is different thing. No?
So
Obviously,
but
it's connected, but both are different things.
I don't know. Actually, Teju, some of the recruiters might ask for a last working day email. Okay, so generally
Yeah,
we
they
get
can ask.
resignation acceptance email kind of a thing, right? So they
Yeah.
might ask for that, or they might ask something in case if it is on the system, right? They might ask a screenshot of that,
Hmm.
application, which mentions about our last working day kind of a thing, right? Rahul? That's what you're
Okay.
talking about.
Okay. Okay.
yes, yes, proof of last working day.
So
So
you have 12
and
days left, right?
yeah,
And
because my time like my last working day is 7th Jan, and if I say that 1 month and they release me offer, and then they ask me about this screenshot, okay,
hmm.
so that will like backfire, or maybe even at the time of joining, if
Hmm.
like I joined them around maybe last week of January,
Hmm.
and when they see my relieving letter, in that way I already relieved on 7th Jan,
Hmm.
so it might create
No, Rahul, that shouldn't
some
be a problem actually. See, you are telling them notice period is 30 days, but you are getting relieved early, right? That can happen anytime. That shouldn't be a problem. If it is happening after offer letter is released, right, that should be perfectly all right. Just tell that, okay, I'm getting released early because of some personal things. I will be joining at the same date, okay, whichever date we have discussed in the, during the offer release. I need some personal time, okay, to before joining the next one.
Yeah, you
okay,
can
so
tell
Yeah.
about that you
I
want to
should
go to.
intimate them.
No, not required. In case if they're raising it, you can just tell them that.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can share about
okay,
different reasons. Health issues बोल सकते हो. You can tell about you want to go to your village and spend some time with your whole family, 2 3 weeks. Then you want to start fresh, right? Like
Just
that.
mention that someone in the family is getting married and all. We'll be busy with next couple of days with that. We'll be joining after the function or something like that. Or probably you can tell them that okay, the my last job was a bit stressful kind of a thing, so I need a break. I will be
Yeah.
something kind of a thing.
okay.
Okay. Any other questions?
Uh, yes, Tejo. We were actually talking about. Again, I forgot about it here.
Okay.
Sorry. Uh, 1 minute. Like
Bonus.
it is part of here actually. This thing. Can you just yeah somewhere here.
I think
Yeah,
here.
right. Yeah. So now got it. So generally, what you suggested to us is that okay, we need to discuss about other benefits like bonuses and other things
Hmm.
after the the salary negotiation is completed, kind of a thing, right?
Yeah.
So my question was, should we know the structure of the salary before starting the negotiation? Say, for example, my current salary is around 26. Okay, so just imagine I'm asking for around 35 or 36 kind of salary, and
Yeah.
they have my current salary is actually fixed, okay, completely fixed. I'm just accepted a 36 thing, okay,
Hmm.
and now they're telling me that okay, out of 36 there is 80% variable,
Hmm.
okay, which is going to be very big number. Sometimes they are
Yeah.
offering
Yeah.
telling me
Obviously.
30% variable, okay, like
Yeah.
Accenture offers very high variable thing, right, like 30 up to 30%. So if I say 30%, which will goes to close to 10 lakhs, again the fixed is going to be same as my current salary.
Yeah.
So don't we think that don't you no should we ask the structure at the beginning of this discussion itself instead of asking these questions at the end?
Okay. That's a good question. So, whenever they are providing you a quotation,
Mm-hmm.
or the number, right? Ki, uh, you have agreed on the salary, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 34 lakhs, 35 lakhs. So you can also ask their end itself. So how the structure will look like? Is this 36 lakh fixed, or is there any variable part of it, or like
Mm-hmm.
there itself? Just this part will help you to get rid of the doubt, correct? And that salary breakdown structure you will get it after the offer letter is done.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Correct. Yeah, because they will only give you that breakup during the offer letter, or sometimes also what HR does, that happened with me, they already take an acknowledgement from my side,
Mm-hmm.
written acknowledgement. This is the salary I'm offering. If you are agreeing on that, then we can discuss, right? So that they don't waste on any candidates or their time. That
Okay.
also happens.
Yeah.
It depends actually. If they give you the breakup early enough, then it will be easier for you. If they don't, then we need to clarify that, like how this compensation is structured. If you can help me with that. So is it fully this amount is fixed?
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, because obviously you are getting it. You have the full right to ask about it.
No, no. Just yeah. Sure.
Cool, man. What else? Any doubts anyone has, or shall we wrap up the call today?
I
Yeah.
think we are good
First,
actually. At least I had one takeaway. One good, very good takeaway actually.
Okay.
Instead of actually asking about the overall number, right? Talking about overall number, talking about the differential number. That's actually very good point, I think.
Sure. Yeah.